Now we'll talk about the park itself and the construction process. The first construction step is Phase 1, employing the funds the City Council has already earmarked. In this phase, 14 sycamores that urban forestry has determined are stressed or dying will be removed. These trees will ultimately be replaced with California native varieties. There are no plans to remove any of the magnificent coastal live oaks. They are in excellent health. Much, but not all of the ivy will be removed to accommodate the path. This work is tedious and expensive. It must be done by hand to protect the oak's root zones. The next step is protecting the park from damage along Little Ventura. Curbs and gutters were considered to keep cars off the park area, but these costs turned out to be prohibitive, a couple $100,000. Instead, a split rail fence with pedestrian openings will be installed to ensure that vehicles remain off the park. Irrigation that has deteriorated or has been damaged by cars over the years will be replaced and upgraded. The meandering, decomposed granite path, which can accommodate strollers and wheelchairs, will be installed together with required ramps at the ends of each block. Finally, electrical conduit will likely be installed. This will allow for installation of accent lighting in the future.
Phase 2, the portion financed by the Assessment District, will be put out to bid. It mostly involves landscaping, trees, shrubs, and ground cover. The remaining ivy will be removed. All work will be done by hand to protect the oak's root zones. Mulching will be laid down, and irrigation and landscaping will be completed. Also, some manner of accent lighting could be installed. Bases for future art could also be installed in Phase 2. However, anything that would hold up development will not be included.
Phase 3, a future voluntary phase, could involve additional enhancement options, including sculpture or art pieces if the community so decides, all in good time. Donations could be made. Ground-level placards could be placed to identify species and educate the public and school children about the types of shrubs, trees, and plants in the park. Also, welcome signs might be installed delineating the boundaries of Sherman Oaks and Studio City. Studio City's beautification has already expressed an interest in this at their expense. All of the funding for Phase 3 would be through voluntary donations and beautification grants obtained by the Neighborhood Committee. The broader community in Studio City and Sherman Oaks might want to contribute to the park. A 501c3 corporation might be required. However, Studio City Beautification is investigating serving as the tax-deductible conduit for donations, saving the corporate expense. One of the best attractions of the assessment district structure is that the park maintenance will be performed by the city and that the city will contribute too. A managing committee of park area residents will form for the purpose of monitoring maintenance performance and meet with the city as necessary. The city meets regularly with other groups in Los Angeles who have their own assessment districts.
Steering committee members will be coming to you soon to answer your questions about the park itself and give specifics of the assessment district. We will be asking you to sign the preliminary petition needed to get the city rolling on the straw ballot and the final Proposition 218 ballot. In the meantime, if you have questions or would like to learn more about the park, email us at studio.oaks@sbcglobal.net. We are looking for volunteers to help with current outreach and to serve on the eventual community committee that will monitor park maintenance. Let us know if you'd like to be involved. On behalf of each of us on the Studio Oaks Steering Committee, we thank you for your time and support. We've come a long way in a short time. We think you will be surprised by the small cost and delighted by the eventual results.